We are the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. It's Bo the Bartender. Jackson came up with this years ago. This is Bo the Bartender segment. Is that good? All right. Bo the Bartender.
Oh, yeah. Look at my thing, make sure we're, yeah.
Oh, we're good.
You're on.
We are on, baby. I'm going to make an Elijah Craig Old Fashioned for a Friday for y'all, on a football, baseball Friday. And it's going to be epic, I think.
I mean, most things we do.
Oh, I love these. Straight up. This is going to be fabulous. I'll make you one too, even though you don't really drink.
Toy.
We'll just have two to make it look cool.
Yeah, I mean, two always looks better than one.
All right. So that's going to look good. And we'll do a little Tito's. If y'all want to go to our YouTube page, search Out of Bounds Sports. You can watch Jackson and I crush this Elijah Craig Old Fashioned. Here's the good thing about Elijah Craig is they have these little bottles of Old Fashioned mix that makes an Old Fashioned easy to Josh said, make me one. Done. Dude, if anybody's close, I'll make you one. I'm in Madison, above Beagle Bagel. Now, let's look at where my bar stuff is. Don't you love when I do that?
Yeah, I mean, we do it on the fly here.
Here it is. Look.
Well, I mean, it should be within arm's reach, right?
Look at this.
That's how we keep things here. Everything's within arm's
Nick
reach.
Fulton left this amazing.
Traded.
Huh?
Didn't you trade?
I did trade with him.
It was trade. I don't remember what you traded.
What did
him.
I give him?
No idea.
Probably a bottle of bourbon.
That might have been it, yeah. And then he held the gold one over our head.
He what?
He held the gold one over our head for a little while. You know, he's got a gold one of those too now.
Oh, that's right.
The shakers. And man, what great form he had.
He did.
He's shaking a cocktail once or twice.
We are the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 105.9 The Zone, brought to you by award-winning Elijah Craig Bourbon. You know, I may do the rye. I just thought about that. Let's do both.
There you go.
So I've got small batch and the rye. Let's do that. Do I want to throw in a little bitters? You know, I found it. Remember last time I couldn't find it?
Yeah.
I've also got this blue agave. Ooh, we could get crazy. Go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. It's a Cocktail Friday brought to you by Elijah Craig. I forgot my ingredients for doing a Tito's Espresso Martini. Actually, nice. I may have enough, but we're going to stay with this for right now. Let's get a little Tito's cup. This place is a mess over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not awesome, huh?
Well, I mean, I will be honest. I thought about cleaning it.
Got Zapp's chips from Beagle Bagel.
There was a thought of cleaning it that went through my head.
Right. Right.
Just didn't.
Let me do
last
the
for
USA
long.
Pawn
Yeah, I love that.
tumbler. Give USA Pawn some love. All right.
Well, I mean, yeah, he gave us that shake.
What are we gonna do here? This is gonna be. Oh, look! I've got these.
Yeah, buddy.
Isn't this awesome?
The shot thingy, man.
All right, I'm gonna do the rye one first. Rye Old Fashioned, and we're gonna do 2 shots of award-winning Elijah Craig bourbon. Mm-hmm. That's the rye, and then we're gonna do this. Should I do the bitters?
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel great.
About the bitters.
Well, I've got some right here.
Well, hot dog.
Look at this. Bo the Bartender. Totally off the cuff.
Man.
I decided 3 minutes ago I was going to do this.
Feel good dialing it back a little bit, rolling the clock back a little bit.
Dialing it back?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're doing. You're revisiting a past part of your life, are you not?
That's right. I was a professional bartender.
Right. You think you would have been bartending if they had all these craft cocktails back in the day?
That'd have been a different deal. You know?
I mean, it had been, right?
I mean,
A little more difficult.
that would have been a different, yeah. I didn't have to do all these drinks. I mean, I did do old fashions. We did a bunch of old fashions, a bunch of Manhattans.
That's about as fancy as it got.
Yeah, that was it.
I mean, yeah.
Are you ready for the shake?
Man, I got to see it two-hand.
You know, it really is all about the form.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rafael Palmeiro wore 6
Well shaken,
in college.
well stirred. I like it.
Wasn't that good?
That was good.
All right, let's do this. Let's see how this turns out. I'm excited. Is this the first Elijah Craig
Yes.
old fashioned I've made on?
Yes.
Go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. We're rocking here.
Dang. It's like you know what you're doing.
Wow. I think that looks pretty good.
What do you think you're better at, bartending or radio?
Now that's a heck of a debate. That is a hell of a debate. I don't have anything really to garnish it with. So, and Chevy Chase didn't either in Fletch. So we'll just go with this. Let's try this.
I got faith.
Cheers to the NFL draft and a football Friday.
Yeah, the third day of the weekend.
Elijah Craig, straight rye, old fashioned, straight up.
How do we feel?
I got to be honest.
I mean,
That's good.
well, I mean, I figured so.
That's good.
But,
All right.
you know, it's one of them deals where you're working with when you're working with the best tools,
That's right.
you should be able to produce the best product.
You can go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports, and Bo the Bartender segment. Now I'm going to do another one without the rye. All right? You ready for that?
Yeah, and then the funnel comes out.
All right. What?
The funnel come out.
No, not, well, maybe. I'm not opposed to it.
I could probably get it down.
Let's just wash it out real quick. Get some new ice. And we're making a regular Elijah Craig old fashioned with small batch. What am I doing? Here we go. You know, Nate is supposed to come in studio.
Hey, that dude's moving and grooving.
Yeah,
I don't know where he's moving. I don't know where he's grooving to.
he doesn't
Sure,
either.
yeah, but I mean, he's doing something.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
That trips me up.
All right. Do you think that looks pretty good?
I do, personally.
I think I got the color pretty right. I wish I had
What you need?
an orange peel, but I don't have that, so that's okay.
Would you burn it any?
Oh,
Don't people do
I do
that?
have a lighter right here. Look.
You got a smoking kit in the back.
Oh, we do have a smoking kit.
You got every bar accessory.
Just,
necessary.
I could get
Yeah.
you just kind of. All right.
Oh, you got a whole kit back there. Forget about it.
Let's do this.
The
Let's
fall
do this
kit
now.
is what it is. We need to do that. We need to make a smoking drink
I agree.
because it's really cool.
That became the thing.
Yeah. How did that come
The
of
Briar
age?
Patch can do them.
Right. But why did that come a thing and how?
I just think a smoky
It's cool.
old fashioned just added a little wrinkle to the drink.
No doubt.
I mean, they've been around forever, but it started to become the thing. I don't know if that's too much. That probably was. So we're going to see how I may have put a little, what is this? Old fashioned cocktail. It's maple.
I like that.
Elijah Craig maple old fashioned cocktail syrup. But what it does is you don't have to have all the stuff. You can do this at the house. Boom, boom, you're done. You know? Is all of these maple? Are all these maple? Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So
would you say? I mean, as the kids say it, are you getting in your bag? You're reaching back into the bag of skills and you're pulling them out, and just dusting
I really am.
cobwebs, letting everybody know.
I'm I think
Put them on notice,
I think
man.
I just got bitters on my phone, but
It's fine.
whatever.
Answer it.
All right, you ready?
I am. I need to see a shake.
Let's go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. It is a Bartender Elijah Craig Friday on the Out of Bounds show. Go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports. Here we go again. And let's see what kind of text we're receiving. This is Epic Radio.
Do the bitters.
I did do the bitters.
That was one of the texts.
Robert says it's never too early. Squirrel texts us a bunch of pictures of bourbon drinks. So, boom. I feel good about it. You ready? This thing's got to be really chilled.
Like chill.
Chilled. Man, spilled bitters everywhere.
I just feel like you needed a fried bologna sandwich with it.
Needed what?
A fried bologna sandwich.
Good.
Well,
I do not want any fried bologna.
Oh my gosh, you didn't even tell me about this text.
What?
True Maroon made a Stephen Jones King of the Hill character and sent it to us.
That's
And
awesome.
if this ain't perfect, I don't know what is.
You ready?
I am.
All right, we're pouring the Elijah Craig small batch old fashioned. I don't know if that. I think the coloring is okay. It's not bad.
Different.
It is different. It's also straight up.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's try it. Cheers.
The anticipation.
Yeah, I definitely put more of this
Mix.
Elijah Craig maple old fashioned cocktail syrup, but it still tastes good. It just depends on if, I usually when I order it, I say I don't want it sweet.
Right.
So the rye is not as sweet and the regular is a little sweeter. But I think they turned out good.
You can see the contrast.
Let
Camera looks great.
me take a picture.
Yeah, let me get an up close shot of that thing.
Okay.
Right there.
Do you want an up close shot?
It's perfect right there.
Let me do the Elijah Craig, so that our listeners can see it.
Yeah.
It just comes in a little bottle.
Yeah, but thank you.
And it makes you. This is all you need.
It's so
is
cute.
this and Elijah Craig bourbon, and you can make an old fashioned at the house with friends, and instead of having everything else, you don't even have to have bitters.
That
You
looks
can. And Nate at Briarwood Wine and Spirits, one he has Elijah Craig, but he's got like 40 different kinds of bitters. What Joel recommended is we do a different bitters. Some are jalapeno bitters, some are smoky, some are this or that, and kind of have themed old fashions.
Themed old fashioned.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, old fashioned is there's a reason they call it an old fashioned, right? Like, I mean, it's a staple.
QB1 said, I'm going to gift you a nice stirring glass if you don't have one.
Stirring glass. I think I'm gonna take a whack at it and say that's a stirring glass.
Well, this is, it's a cocktail shaker.
Shaker. It's a mixer. What's the difference?
There's
got to be a difference.
I would think so.
Well, I mean, they have all these knickknacks and blah 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 blah.
Right, we've got tons of bar accessories here.
I know it's back there. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's back there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Figure it out.
But,
Does this make me look like a bartender when I do this?
Yeah, you got to throw the towel. I mean,
Throw the towel
that's a staple.
on the shoulder?
I don't know who uses that towel more, them or quarterbacks. I'm gonna go with the bartender.
No doubt.
But you got to have one.
All right. I feel good about it. I'm going to go with...
You got a favorite?
Let me try it one more time.
All right.
You can go to YouTube, search Out of Bounds Sports, Bo the Bartender. Brought to you by Elijah Craig Bourbon. So that's definitely not as much old-fashioned cocktail syrup.
Which one is the move?
Okay, here we go.
And you did say that Briarwood has old-fashioned mix, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, that old-fashioned mix, yes.
I'm going to go with the second one.
Why?
Well, I actually do like a little bit. I didn't really put much of any of the old-fashioned syrup in there.
Right.
This is much better.
Left.
I mean, not much better. They're both good.
Right.
They're both good. Man, oh man. What a day.
Yeah, man, the weekend started a couple days ago. I missed time to get there.
Exactly. Thanks to Nick Fulton. with USA Pawn for leaving his unbelievable cocktail shaker with us. I'm going to go on this mic now, Jackson.
Tight.
So, all right. Good morning. Welcome in. I now have an Elijah Craig Old Fashioned that we made. We did it straight up. I just think these, Wendy and I, when we saw these glasses, they're just great. I mean, you can do martinis, you can do Volteo Palomas, you can do Tito's Espresso Martinis, whatever, but they've got a cool look. It's kind of a Mad Men look.
It is Mad Men-ish, yeah.
From that show.
Look at that.
Yeah. And Josh, we can make you one. It's not a problem. Here. So there we go. What'd you think about, how did that turn out on camera? Considering I didn't plan any of it.
No, it was great. Looked good. I got a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing shot. It's just what you get with greatness, man.
Okay. Well, nobody runs that system like you.
That's fact.
Which camera was on? That one?
That one, yes.
Okay. All right. So YouTube, we're still on YouTube?
We are.
Search Out of Bounds Sports. Grumpy, Bo, did you say Briarwood has Old Fashioned mix?
Plot checked, yeah.
Yeah, they do. And Nate Dogg has almost every kind of bitters you can,
Is that because he's bitter?
Yes. True Maroon says, I need a drink. Is this True Maroon that did this picture of Stephen Jones?
I mean, good Lord, it's perfect. I know he had to use AI, but it's great.
That is so good.
It's so good. And if that doesn't look like it's real, I don't know what does.
Do you think that Stephen Jones is working on the second and third round of the NFL draft right now?
You could have stopped after working.
That's a good point.
I mean, really though, what does he do? I'm sure he works, but I don't think it's in football. I think he works in other services or whatever, the other industries.
Okay, I got a better question. Dallas Cowboys drafted and you asked this earlier and I thought it was really good. The Dallas Cowboys last night drafted Tyler Booker from Alabama, offensive guard. Look, he's a good player.
Sure.
Is he a first-round pick at the 12th spot in the NFL draft? According to most, he is not. May end up being great.
He's also a guard.
He's a guard. Overall rank, 51st, 85 grade, 6'5", 321 out of the University of Alabama. It says here his footwork is solid. Takes sound angles. Don't you love this?
Oh my God.
He is an outstanding competitor who plays with an edge, so that's good. And to the whistle. Booker doesn't change directions well on tape, but he's an effective pass blocker who delivers a powerful punch. His outstanding length makes him tough to get around. His size makes him hard to move. He identifies assignments and communications with teammates. That's ESPN. Let's say his pro comp is Tyler Smith. Okay. Well, so do you think that Stephen Jones has spent more than 30 minutes checking out Tyler Booker from the University of Alabama?
I had no idea who he was. I ain't a chance. That is a guard. Nothing against that.
What if that's true? What if, and we may be reaching, but what if he did not know? He may have heard about him in some pre-draft meetings, but what if he didn't know who Tyler Booker was?
There's not a chance he heard about him like that. If he did, if he heard it, it was in one ear out the other. He had no idea, never registered. He had no idea who Booker was.
All right, well, let's go to the second round of the draft today and see when the Cowboys, okay, they have the 12th pick again today, Jackson, in the second round, behind the 49ers again. And again, Shedeur Sanders is on the board. Cleveland has pick 1 and pick 4. The Saints have pick 8 in the second round. The Cowboys are picking 12th. What direction do you think they'll go? Will they go running back?
Oh, you got a slew of them there, right?
Will they give Dak another receiver to go with CeeDee Lamb? They don't have a number 2 or a number. They don't have WR2 or WR3.
That's crazy.
Or maybe I don't know how much depth is in the tight end position. Obviously, the 2 dudes went last night who are well thought of out of Michigan and Penn State. One of them being Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren didn't even go first.
Yeah.
So, and what Jim Harbaugh did at the University of Michigan as far as evaluating players and developing players and getting top end talent too. But he ran one of the best football programs you could run when it comes to evaluating and developing players. And that was on display last night in the NFL draft. So just to let you know, the Saints will pick early. So as you're getting your steaks on the grill or you're going out to your favorite restaurant, the Saints are going to be on the clock pretty early unless they trade.
Right. They're not trading that spot.
8th?
Anything, they're trading up.
Okay. 8th pick, 2nd round, New Orleans Saints. 12th pick, Dallas Cowboys. Speaking of, since the Saints went offensive tackle, did they go get a weapon? Or do they go the defense, a weapon on offense? Or do they go to the defensive side of the ball? With the Cowboys, are they going to go defensive line or are they going to go running back? It is a super, super deep running back class where they're talking about you can get who you want in the 3rd and 4th round too. Very, very talented guys. Well, he had 2 go last night. Hampton from North Carolina. Obviously, Ashton Genty went early to Pete Carroll. And that's so cool to be drafted by a team in Las Vegas.
No doubt.
With a brand new stadium. That's pretty awesome. They went and got Brock Bowers last year, if you remember, who we expect to be
killer career.
Yeah. And now they go and get Ashton Genty from Boise State, the number 1 running back in the draft.
Take a lesson, Dallas.
So Pete Carroll's got his running back.
He's got it.
For the next, you're hoping minimum 3 to 4 years, 4 to 5 years, but 3 to 4 for sure. Young legs, powerful. And Hampton can catch the ball out of the backfield too. He is a dynamite back. He just got overshadowed by Genty.
Right.
That dude can play.
Yeah, but there's some heater backs on the board, though.
Heater backs. Is that what the Cowboys do with the 12th pick in the 2nd round of the NFL draft? We're going to have a bunch of Ole Miss players pick too today and tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Go to the Briar Patch, have a cocktail. Martin's in Livingston, Wing Stella, Aplos, Heroes. And don't forget, mud bugs. Reservoir, downtown Brandon. Best crawfish in the state of Mississippi. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday.